Welcome to the Political Rant with me, the voice right on Ghana and TVGH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. Ebusian for a big news. They say every obia discussing say John Mahama Dennis Angokan Chief Justice, or say was suspending pending hearing be and one or two things. Now lawyer Kuku Damfonina say to even petition kwa Yada Koma, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, na Council of State to me declare say womonya prima facie. Ewa sem we mu de huankasa mobo it is nauseating. But assembly say that is what we have done. We have given him the power of the executive, the power to lead this country, and he's leading us all astray, but we cannot do anything about it because we have given him a 4-year tenure, which 4-year tenure is not yet over. Now, nkofo bebre ewo NDC form argument we mu no omu try say ombe compare say Charlotte OSEI na Akufo baye no Akufo yi Charlotte OSEI free war and I say ade adwoma ma ye no enye say the bonny big side and I say all those things. This is why we are talking out. We are speaking out. Now, the first point of correction, they say, monkeys play by their sizes. Monkeys, no, they play by their sizes. There is no way on earth and nowhere on God's earth, North America, South America, all African countries, at least those who practice some democracy. And your mama down for Malam Yohani down for they say Burkina for we Mali for Niger for. But baby we have democracy biano. There is no way you would dare compare the office of the Chief Justice, the high office of the Chief Justice, my lord or my lady, the Chief Justice, to that of an electoral commissioner, Debbie. Nowhere is even a joke. You don't even think about it. You don't conceive that. And yet two different positions are. Chief Justice is way in a different category. Uko oman biya mwa, ayo democracy wa we have 3 arms of government. Executive, legislature, and then the judiciary. There is no arm of government called the electoral commission. So these two are not the same. But as I said, NDC 4% here some comparative analysis trying to compare apples to oranges. No, let us help them do that comparison. Now let's go back into the reason why Akufo Addo, sacked Charlotte OSEI. When Akufo Addo assumed office as the president of the republic, Obiang beside Charlotte OSEI Assembly, she conducted the election for Council of State members. Obiang kasa. Nobody asked them any question. But issues started arising internally in the Electoral Commission itself. We started hearing media reportage of a dysfunctional Electoral Commission. Media reportage. City Form, Joy for, and the other media houses were alerting say in same because who Electoral Commission are and try. Now there were issues around logo and the sole sourcing and then the abuse of office by the Electoral Commissioner. All these were issues Then committees of inquiries were formed as per the legal and constitutional laid down procedure. In those inquiries, some of them which were held publicly, you will realize say the Electoral Commission there was a very major power play between the Electoral Commissioner, Charlotte OSEI, and any deputies. And so we started seeing some headlines. Let me read some of the headlines to you. Amadou Sule illegally took 6 million Ghana cedis from political parties, Charlotte OSEI alleges. electoral commissioner a Charlotte Osei no ɔse ni deputy baako a ɔyɛ deputy commissioner in charge of operations Gigi 6 million Ghana cedis from political parties without informing the commission's finance department. Sana, those were the allegations. Charlotte Osei neka sasemo. Osi onu ni deputy baku koji 6 million Ghana cedis free political parties ho. Okoji skanu sunu wan fan betre electoral commission omu finance department. Enti uya Akufo na assembly se ba no. Electoral commissioner a oye leader no. On him left from the right and I said on him left from the right. You get it? It's just onye leader. It is a president who in free wa wanye boni bia. Utiasie. Then there were and this one was reported by City News on 23rd July 2017. Now let's go to another one. Charlotte Osei is a liar. Deputy EC boss charges. We are 28 July 2017, 5 days after. And our deputy EC boss, IFRNO, Mami Georgina Opoku Amankwah, granted an interview, say, Charlotte Osei EC boss, no, or ye a very big liar, or ye trofo, a trofo, is it a trofo and trofo? Ye big liar. So all these things, okay, were part of the reasons why the Electoral Commissioner was removed. Let's look at another news item. We are from Modern Ghana, the 25th. Charlotte Osei states disrupted workspace. Opoku Amankwah alleges. Osi ni taste. And a logo we na ope, and a company we na ope so ye jumano, and a we na, and then na de akasakasa be bre, and into kwa be bre, eba electoral commission hon. And ti Akufo Addo, I didn't know say Debbie. There is no way we can proceed this way. Adia way the enye and chasum is not the best thing for our country. Say leader no electoral commissioner ni deputies inano omukun. We say we are kojiska we say we are signing contract we say we are bad. We say we to solve everything no munyina munkofi. So is that the same thing happening with the judiciary today? Are judges complaining? No. Did any judge petition Mahama? And I said Malam Yohane. No. Did. So which one concerns your Mahama? What is his palaver? What is his problem? It is all because even back in opposition, Malam Yohane had sworn, say Oba balancing equations be our court. No? And that is what we are saying. Let's stop pretending as though there is something novel. We are yet to. They promised to do it and they are doing it. Sami Kemfi warned. He said it. Malam Yohane said it. So we knew it would happen. We were expecting it, just that we didn't know when it will happen. So the two are not the same, and we have been able to show that they are not the same. This has been the Political Rant with me, the voice writing on Ghana TVGH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. Until then, bye-bye, cheers. See you in the next one.
there were questions asked the gentleman. And I am saying, could they, in his sober reflection, could they have asked to go out of that public eye and all those cameras over and ask this same and have this same conversation? Again, in his cool moments, could they have asked to sit in at their boardrooms, whatever briefing is the only emergency can be given? Beyond that, he was shouting at the man. And the fact that the person does not agree with you and he was calmly speaking to you does not necessarily mean that he's refusing. He wants to explain to you why. Because remember, hospitals are dynamic environments. The fact that 4 ventilators are full today does not mean that they will not be empty tomorrow because patients have either recovered or died. So the fact that there was transport ventilator at the top, at the time you have now arrived, when something has happened 24 hours or more later, does not mean that transport ventilator was available at that time. And so if you want us to be calm and go, these questions you are asking, what do we want? You must also admit that how you spoke to him at that time. In fact, the right thing probably he should have done was to decline comments because he would have been breaching patient confidentiality. But I'm sure that will also be interpreted that he was being disrespectful. And so he did you a great service by doing the best to explain. Again, the doctor never said, and I have listened to the audio many times, Elton, you can play that part. He never said that the patient's death was being blown out of proportion like you are trying to purport. He said the issue in the sense that if you didn't go to that post that originated and got this issue viral, the person was even commending the emergency staff at a point. He had actually counseled them. And I heard the minister asking the question about communication. He said he had counseled these people. And intubating a patient is a process where you have to counsel patients, take them through, speak to the relatives about the possibilities, the prognosis of this case, and how it may or may not progress.